with your wonderful governor, with Senator Lautenberg, Congressman Rothman, Reverend Jesse Jackson, thank you. With the mayors, the other candidates here. I know we have another candidate for Congress, Paul Aronson. Paul, raise your hand there. I want to say, first of all, how grateful I am to New Jersey for being so good to me in the 8 years I was president. I want to thank your governor, your senator, Congressman Rothman, and all the others who are here for making it possible for me to do what I did and for being good friends to my wife as she represents New York in the Senate. And I want to say an enormous word of gratitude to Hillary's colleague and the finest chairman of the Senate Democratic Campaign Committee we ever had, Senator Chuck Schumer from New York. Thank you. Overwhelmingly, we are here for Bob Menendez. I know him well. I like him. I admire him. I'm grateful to him. I was telling him, and I'll tell you, that when I met his two children, I was so excited by how impressive they were. They're back here behind him. They took time off from their lives to campaign for their dad. I called Chuck Schumer and I said, that fella is attacking Menendez with the most scurrilous attacks I ever saw. If the people of New Jersey could just see his children for 30 seconds, they wouldn't believe a word they're saying about it. Okay, great. Look at him. Now look, you're going to be this election is more about them and the other young people in this audience than about me and people who have more yesterdays than tomorrows. But you're going to be given a big chance on Tuesday. You can say yes to a new direction for America. You can say yes to raising the minimum wage before Congress raises its pay again. You can say yes to a new direction in Iraq. You can say yes to finally implementing the 9/11 Commission recommendations. You can say yes to restoring sanity to the budget. Yes to restoring the cuts in the college loan program. Yes to middle-class tax cuts to help people send their kids to college, raise their children, take care of their parents when they're sick. You can say yes to closing that donut hole in the Medicare drug benefit that was cut out for the drug companies. You can say yes to an end to division and partisan ideology. People ignoring the facts in Washington. You can say yes to a culture that is double the number of culture that is double the number of lobbyists. This is unbelievable. That has been attacked. This government's been attacked 6 times by federal judges in the last 2 months because they flagrantly disregarded the law when it comes to protecting the environment. Not just laws that I signed, laws Richard Nixon signed. He was a communist compared to the crowd that's running Washington today. You can say yes to the things you ought to say yes to, no to the things you ought to say no to. If you think it's a great idea that they took the biggest surplus in history and added $3 trillion to the national debt for these young people to pay off, well, you can ratify their choice. But if you think America's better than that, you can vote to re-elect Bob Menendez and take America in my lifetime, I have been involved in many political struggles over many